Minasan, and welcome back to our playthrough of Persona 5 Royal. We're continuing where we left off last time, where someone wouldn't let me go out to get my stupid drink and other things like I normally do. Like, God, Morgana, it's like you don't want me to actually get everything. But we're continuing where we left off.
I've been thinking lately about those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
Wow.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just...
You were being an utter bitch for a
really
second.
tired. I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
Wow, Sai-san, that was a bitch move.
I just remembered.
I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about these phantom thieves of hearts. I just wonder why bother stealing hearts? You can't do anything with them. They have no monetary value either. If I were them, I would go for something like a concrete, clear value, like gold. Speaking of, there's another kind of metal that's very valuable in its own way. They're called minor metals, and they're used in many electronics. In fact, most of you probably have some in on your person right now, in your pockets, in your purses.
Give me an answer.
Were you listening, Takamaki-san? Give me one example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. Oh, huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anne is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Hey, this
Well, I don't know at all. I don't get how you can't know. Sorry, Blue, can you help me out? Right now I've got lipstick, my smartphone, and mascara. Yes, can you not connect the dots? Connect the frickin' dots. Oh my god, On, why are you so stupid? On, why are you so stupid? On. My smartphone, oh yeah, she said something about electronics, right?
Okay, I'm finished.
So the answer must be my smartphone.
This is it.
Correct.
Precisely. A lot of minor metals are excavated in China. Some countries simply produce more than others. 90% of minor metals used in Japan are imported. But a lot of the recyclable trash we throw away contains minor metals too. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart.
Thanks!
Woo, thanks for the help.
Nice going!
Woo, I got a charm point. You're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed. I'm good at not being an idiot. Like, On, really? On?
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kanashiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together
You've
here.
been stalking me for about 2 months now.
that's
I
so.
know for a fact that's a lie.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
Wow, On,
be
you
frank,
added to the bitch
yes.
moment.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
Wow, adding to the bitch moments.
So you wish to get in contact with Kaneshiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Yes. Something like that.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
I'm answering her honestly all the time, buddy.
So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
Ooh, lots of fish moments.
I'm not.
What was that?
Nothing, Ryuji.
Fine.
Shut up.
I'll help you meet Kaneshiro.
Oh god, we're in trouble.
What
We are
exactly is
so
she
in
planning on doing?
freaking trouble.
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kaneshiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
None of us liked her stern face.
Ugh, what is up with her?
As a question with no answer.
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Oh god, what'd you...
It's me, Makoto Nijima.
What the frick,
Stay on the
Makoto?
phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
I'm recording! Record the frickin' phone
Do you
call!
guys know Kaneshiro?
What? That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kaneshiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
Yes, she is. Oh, did I hang up?
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him
Oh,
if he
God.
doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
Apparently she does.
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
Or be taking me to Kaneshiro.
He said get the fuck in!
Oh god.
Hey, wasn't that...
Yes, it was.
Guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kaneshiro.
She's still on?
Contact Kaneshiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kaneshiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them.
Quiet.
Ryuji, get a taxi. I'll... Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills have come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me! Damn it, I said stop!
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get in!
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san.
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it.
Oh, shut up, you
Follow,
loser.
you dumb shits.
Holy moly!
That's a lot of
That
money.
bag you saw the other day. The crocodile one? How much was it?
About 3 million.
For reals?
Oh my
Gotta
goodness.
thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense.
I'm wanting to know
think
what the
I'll
hell.
call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too.
Oh my dear man.
This is so hilarious.
You going
I feed
down,
on dumb
loser.
shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million in by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies.
Oh, you fucking dick.
Now get out of my sight.
I am going to
I'm about
beat
to
your
have some
freaking
fun.
shadow black and blue.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
Three weeks for 3 million yen. Things have taken a serious turn for the worst. No shit, Sherlock! I barely have $800 to my name. Where would I get 3,000?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to
Not
drag you in like
3,000.
this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke.
God damn
I
it,
was so
Yusuke.
caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child. So all I am is a burden to her.
Oh, Makoto.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You
Okay.
know, I might not get your whole
Callous.
situation.
I'm gonna
but
get
Ain't
Makoto.
it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something.
Everybody could have done something
People
about
like me.
Kamoshida.
Must really be what others call scum of the
Kamoshida.
earth.
Blech.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Oh?
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
We're gonna freaking
I'll do
infiltrate the
something about
palace.
the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Bank?
Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all. She may be our key in. Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
Makoto's like,
A cat? Are you all okay?
we're having a conversation here
We've
with the
become
cat.
Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She
Ryuji!
risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
You'll see.
Yeah, where are we going?
You're an idiot, Ryuji. You're an idiot on. Really? Really? Why are the blondes such blondes? Not figuring out that we're going to the
canine?
palace.
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kanashiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kanashiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality?
I mean, that's the best terminology I could put it.
It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness.
I know!
I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
Sure, let's go with that.
Something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same.
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kanashiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kanashiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
Yes, they will. They really will.
For real?
It came to us.
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kanashiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow. This place is huge.
Yes, yes, it is. It's
I rarely
like its
gotta
own
go
little
to the
city.
bank, so this is making me kind of nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
It is so much better than nothing.
We have to go in
Plus,
from the front, don't
she'll
we?
awaken a persona. I
I'm
know
an
it.
honorary customer.
We all know it.
So I better act
They ain't
like
gonna
one.
just introduce us to people
I
who
will
aren't going
be
to be
useful for you
playable.
Come on, let's go.
Got it.
I should write something.
I got my team.
Shall we go?
We really shouldn't have come in through the front, though.
What business do you have here?
What business do you think we have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
Let him pass.
That voice. It's Kanashiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sorts. In theory.
Please wait. Reception is to the right, towards the back. I strongly advise you do not attempt to go elsewhere. Fine. Perception is just to the right. Don't go anywhere else. Fine.
Incredible.
Can I not steal these? No.
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
A lot.
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President?
Oh god.
It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means 1 day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
My dear god.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sae Nijima.
Oh, shut up!
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong. That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
Yeah, you're being a real dickwad right now.
We're gonna snatch your treasure from you.
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it.
Ah, great.
Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air.
Oh, you can try, loser. I will beat you black and blue, buddy. Oh, look at that. I already made an Oni.
It's Mr. Kanashiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
Sure, try it.
Come.
I don't see a weakness.
I made this thing, so why would it not...
Now or never, right?
Let's do it, Skull!
Knock you out.
You did it, Skull!
Persona!
Let's do this! Take this!
Persona! Damn it!
Ow?
We've got some options, but we better find a weakness.
Get them! Ravage them! Persona! Captain Kidd!
We're on the ground! Nice going, Skull!
Sure. Nope, all out of 10. I want the experience and the money.
The first squad's been taken down. The target is still alive.
Great.
Come! Check me out! There! Let's go. Prepare yourself.
Let's baton pass it to. Okay.
Pass the baton and
This is my other self.
Go for Ryujin! Damn it.
Yeah,
Ow.
nice one, Panther.
Sona. Hane no Uzume. Sorry. I am thou.
Take this!
Please, please. Oh, yeah, you did.
The target is currently... Don't let them escape.
Yeah, sure. Keep on coming.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers?
We told
Those have been
you.
the personas you mentioned?
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker! The exit's just over there!
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around, Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words. However, I do thank
I'm
you
not
for
sneaking
providing
around.
me
I'm
such
literally in
wonderful
broad
goods.
fucking sight, okay?
It's time you disappear.
Oh, shut up, you loser.
Managing a bank is tough as it is, so it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one
Sure.
impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't
Makoto?
damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal
Oh,
slave.
you
Once I
dickwad.
get
You
bored,
gonna
I'll just
die?
sell off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do
Oh,
as I'm
you're
told.
so dead.
You'll
You're
earn
so
3 million
dead.
in no
You're
time.
so dead, my dear man.
Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
You so dead.
I've been listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Ooh, you so dead.
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I.
Oh, they are gonna die. They are gonna die.
Never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
Where was the blood? Where was the blood, damn it? Still not bloody. What the frick?
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike.
That's a persona that is a bike.
Myself. Me.
Got it! Wow! Nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
They already
I
gotta
will not
die
lose
from
heart
her.
again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna?
Alrighty, let's do this.
Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice. Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
Persona! Johanna!
The enemy's dead.
I'll use my persona! Charge, Johanna!
Can I hit their weakness?
It's time. There! Damn it! Too slow.
Thank God I dodged. Thank God she dodged.
Stop moving!
You gotta aim. All right. Scissors back. Persona.
Persona! Johanna!
The enemy's dead. This is not over yet.
Let's go. You're mine.
Nope, we're gonna all out attack you, you loser.
This'll
Nice.
Now, let's get out of here. We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
Do you want to get smacked? I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Yeah, it's like nobody wants to get run over.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
We going.
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here. It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
Oh, screw you, you bitch! I will pound you into a pancake.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after.
Sure,
Sis might
hon.
faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Shit!
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that.
That is
Then
completely
again,
true.
Must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sure.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
We really do, especially so that
honored
we
if I can
stop
help
meeting in a freaking public place.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt.
When
So
did
the
he get your
Kaneshiro over
phone
here
number?
doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
No, he does
That's
not.
right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system, too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Okay.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
No.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
Yeah, I
You
know
guys
what
are
I'm
finally
doing,
starting to
you
get used to
losers.
this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Gotcha. It ain't happening tomorrow. I don't run like that. Damn, motorcycles are cool. Yes, I agree.
Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Nice.
Yes, she's gonna be
Hey,
super. Oh, yay, thank you.
I should write something.
We're gonna study, get those knowledge points.
now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Got it, old man.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
Sure. Maybe you're a persona.
No. I'm supposed to be human.
Then don't make the
Motorcycles
connections.
are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people. I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. It's no use. I can't remember it all.
It's okay, my poor kitty cat.
There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her.
Sure?
Man, you really do have something special.
Thanks. I just got lucky.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. The magicians.
All right.
I know. After we deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can...
That'll work.
Hello?
I'm sleeping here, kitty cat.
We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck.
I'm
Could there be
so
some
lucky.
reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
I am so goddamn lucky, Morgana. Not even funny how lucky I am.
I'm sorry for asking you here like this.
Oh no, it isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room, although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well.
I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything.
What do you mean?
You know, how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment?
At
Well,
least
I
she
wanted to
takes
apologize
charge
for
of
that.
her mistakes.
I've honestly been meaning to this whole time.
Kamaki-san.
I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt. So I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry.
Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar.
Huh?
I was unable to save anyone. Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kanashiro's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. It felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well.
Aw, Makoto!
I see. In that case, wanna call it even?
Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kanashiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai.
That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san.
Aw, look at the girls.
When you confronted me about
communicating with one
Suzui-san,
another.
I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey,
A little bit.
Can I call you On?
Yeah. I'm going to do the same. Makoto. Ah, that's so embarrassing.
How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night?
Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes.
Do you want to split one?
Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those.
Oh, yes, let's. After school today, right?
Makoto's like just so happy that she finally made a friend.
Hey, are you listening?
Yes! Are you gonna throw chalk at me? I feel murderous intent. Please dodge, please dodge! Yes! Oh! Charm! 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 Whatever, moving on.
Hey!
Oh, you got the entire class attention. Your charm is definitely increased. Boom, baby! I'm more than just suave. I'm gonna be irresistible.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not calling you all.
Hey!
No, I'm not calling any of you, okay? None of you. About to turn in my DVD. Rent a DVD. What? Ooh, running dead. Ooh, yes, I need guts. I need guts. Thank you for the guts. Okay. Alrighty, and we're gonna go back to school. Cause I think we could get more. Wait, do I have a? No, hold on. I need to go get a counselor persona. Shit. I didn't realize I didn't have one.
Hey, inmate!
I'm going back, you loser! Let's
The
check.
inmate. Let's execution.
Yep, nope. Nope. Empress can't make anything I want. Okay, so we're gonna have the normal
You change your
summon.
mind? You'd like to read the compendium. These are the paths you have walked.
I need to get an Emperor persona out soon, though, too. But we need this persona. Where is it? This one!
Is this what you'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
I know. I really don't want to be spending my money like that. But I need it.
Done already? What?
I want to go back!
Done already? What?
I want to go back!
It is time, inmate.
God, all I wanted to do was talk to the counselor.
Hey there. What a scorcher, right?
You made time today? Yes.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
come on, make yourself at home.
Now,
Well, today is going to be another back and forth as usual, or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on the table. I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pains, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too.
oh, yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually reminded me about this psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie, but in the other one was filled with cookies, 10 of them. So then they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their tastes compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? 10 cookie container.
Oof.
Sorry,
So
not
close.
quite. The subjects preferred the taste of the single cookie. Is it because you think it's already good? The law of scarcity. It's about when you imagine something that people are drawn to things that are more scarce. As you can see the law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. That's intriguing! You know, you're right. Aha, I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea? That your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? My sense is as long as it tastes good. That's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable sometimes, but if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example,
take that story I just told you. What if you had eaten that one cookie and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been the subjective truth of your reality. I guess so. Right? I'm glad to hear you say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perception. perspective, some people might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh, yikes, I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done, not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. Maybe that's a little too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say, anyway. I can sense a strong bond of friendship from Maruki. Les Cassantants.
All right.
Now then, I'd better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Yes. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well,
Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? Oh, why do you people call me? Stop calling me after I hang out with you. Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. I really don't mind. You're always so kind. You might be a better counselor than I am. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon.
Rain, huh?
What the hell are you people doing?
When you're positioned in any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kanashiro's heart. Let's do this.
I know, okay? Shut it. Okay, so we're gonna go.
It feels so
The hell are
human.
you doing in the red light district? Oh, that's not where I want.
Take your time.
Yep.
I got a bunch of books and I'm gonna get some stuff for my flower. This way. I didn't mean to go to the ramen shop.
What would you like?
Go.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now.
Listen closely. The piece we wish to evaluate is one that hones both the body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the gym in Shibuya.
What'll you
So
do?
what'll it be? You mean the gym?
Let's go, inmate.
Guide me,
Now,
inmate.
don't keep up the pace, you will die. Now, take us there at once. I don't know why you guys want to go to the gym.
Oh my.
So, this is the training area. This is what you use to train. It's rather different than how I imagined it. Indeed, I imagined the equipment here as having more spikes and chains. Hey, inmate, what's this? A bench for bench presses.
Okay.
That's a bench? Then show us how it works. Ah! By lifting the weights, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. But that isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We will assist you with that. Now you can train to your heart's content. Don't play with the equipment. We're deadly serious right now. I'm insulted you would think otherwise. Well, it appears we found the limit for your pathetic arms. Now, what's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us. Oh, I see. You run on it and improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? Don't touch it! Out of breath already, you still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright, on to the next one. What is this bizarre object? Is that yet another tool for training? Hey, you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you really sweating it out, so here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork's sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more clearly. Concentrate the power in your strikes. I'm dead. Was that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post? Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. That's not the goal. You weren't trying to destroy it? So the real purpose is to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method, but I do see how it works. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But as admittedly significant for your rehabilitation, here is your reward. Woo! Thank you.
Don't complain.
It has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate. Blech. Word vomit. Word vomit. I squared the twins back to the Velvet Room. Alrighty, and that's actually gonna be where we end this episode. Thank you all so much for joining me as we continue our playthrough of Persona 5 Royal. Oh, we're so getting close to where we will actually go to Kanashiro's Palace. I say that, but I'm not going to Kanashiro's Palace for the next couple days. Like, we'll do the Chariot. Chariot should be next. Do some more Emperor. And some other things. Like, we're going to try and get a lot of people done as fast as I can. Because the faster I get through a bunch of the early confidants, the less work and problems I will have later down the road. That is the goal here. Also, it also helps within the palace in and of itself if I've got certain confidants raised to completion or higher when we go in. So anyway, guys, thank you once again for joining me. I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye, everybody.